Today's Bible story comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 37. It is the story of Joseph, a young dreamer. A story about jealousy, betrayal, and the dream that God had prepared. Let us listen to the story of Joseph. Long, long ago, in the land of Canaan, there lived a man named Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, and Joseph was the 11th son. When Joseph was 17 years old, this story began. Jacob loved Joseph more than his other sons. One day he made Joseph a beautiful coat. When Joseph's brothers saw this, they became very jealous. One night, Joseph had a dream. In the dream, he and his brothers were binding crops in the field. Suddenly, Joseph's bundle stood up, and his brothers' bundles bowed down to it. When Joseph told his brothers, they became angry. They said, "Do you want to rule over us?" From that day on, they hated Joseph even more. Soon after that, Joseph had another dream. In this dream, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowed down to him. When Joseph told his father, Jacob rebuked him, but he kept the dream in his heart. One day, Joseph's brothers went far away to graze their flocks. Jacob said to Joseph, "Go and see if your brothers are safe." So Joseph began his journey. After several days, his brothers saw him coming from far away. They said, "Here comes the dreamer. Let's kill him." But Reuben, the oldest brother, stopped them. "Do not take his wife," he said. "Throw him into a pit instead." When Joseph arrived, his brothers grabbed him. They took off his beautiful coat and threw him into a deep pit. Soon they saw a caravan of merchants passing by. Judah said, "What will you gain if you kill our brother? Let's sell him." So they pulled Joseph out of the pit and sold him to the merchants. The merchants took Joseph away to Egypt. Meanwhile, the brothers killed a goat. They dipped Joseph's coat in blood and brought it to their father. When Jacob saw it, he cried out, "My son, a wild animal has devoured him." Jacob mourned for Joseph for many days. But even then, God was still working. Joseph's dream was not forgotten, because when God gives a dream, he also prepares a destiny. This was the story of Joseph from the book of Genesis, a story from dream to destiny. Thank you for listening to today's Bible story.